Most addicts' chances of staying clean are already at a low number as it is. The last thing they need is something to aid to that. We cannot put ourselves in situations where we are isolating ourselves from others, especially people in recovery. Although there will be people in our recovery that we know we must stay away from in order to stay clean, the people that love us and really respect what we are trying to do are the ones that we need to stay in close contact with, as well as the people that are in the recovery program. Loneliness is that experience of feeling alone in the world, where social isolation is where a person lacks interaction in society. That doesn't mean if you live alone or you're by yourself, you have to feel lonely, because you could be around a crowd of people and feel totally alone if you're not connected. People can feel hopeless when they struggle with their addiction. During our using, drugs and alcohol at times felt like our best friends, because when we were at our most vulnerable points and when we are in isolated situations, that's the only thing that was there with us. They were there through the sorrow, the hurt, and the pain. But we have positive interactions and feelings today, and we must learn how to embrace them, especially if we want to have any social or emotional management for ourselves. Now, therapists may be able to help you with emotions of loneliness, dreadfulness, and worry. So let's look at some of the things you can do to help with your isolation and loneliness. And remember, they're not the same. You can actually adopt a healthy lifestyle to help you fill in some voids that you are missing now. Because once we stop using, we need something to fill the void that we had of our active addiction. If you don't have a pet, it might not be a bad idea to try to get one. Now, me personally, I don't have a pet, but I try to stay connected with people. And when I'm in an isolated or lonely space, I know how to reach out to people. But if you're not at that point yet, it's not a bad idea to get a pet or someone that can help you with that sense of loneliness, even for a short period. Also, it wouldn't hurt to seek out, people that are doing the same thing you are on any type of social network. We use the internet and computer anyway. Let's use them for something that's going to benefit and help us. Seek out any support groups or anything that are online and connect with those people, and become a member of those type of groups. That will help you in your recovery also. Find a hobby you might like to do, like playing an instrument, learning a new skill. Some of the things that you thought about before using, but during using you just kind of forgot about and pushed under the rug. Well, those are some of the things that can come back in your life today and that you can accomplish and complete just by staying clean. Make sure you keep time to be with self. I'm not talking about just being lonely and nothing to do. I'm talking about time to yourself to reflect on your day, to reflect on the things you have to work on, doing something positive in that time so you don't feel that sense of loneliness and isolation. Get a hobby, like I said before. Find a physical activity to maintain a healthy quality of life, and make sure it's something that you enjoy and you like doing. Don't let anybody else push you into, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Do what works for you, because what works for someone else doesn't necessarily mean that it will work for you. Therapy that has people in there that struggle with loneliness and isolation, and see how they deal with it. See the kind of things that they do to help counter that, and that will help you on your journey. You can share with them. You guys will help each other in that process, and then you'll feel a part of something also. Anytime you join any type of group, you're going to feel a part of a group, and you're going to feel a sense of responsibility. That means that you have to remain in there and do the things you need to do, because you have other people that depend on you. Even when you don't want to do it for yourself, you'll do it because you're doing it for someone else. Isolation and loneliness are two of the most challenging obstacles that we can have in our recovery. Drug use has made us lose touch of some of those close friends and family members that we had. People that just didn't want to see us being the way that we were. And it just hurt them too much to see us that way. And some of those relationships we lost by doing the wrong things, taking from them, lying to them, disrespecting them, whatever. But now we have to build those relationships back up a day at a time. And we can do that. Sometimes the only thing people that love you and care about you want is to see you doing yourself a justice and doing better. They don't want nothing from you. They don't want you to necessarily pay them back. They just want to see you do the right thing, man. The road to recovery will feel lonely at times, but we can make new connections, develop a support group, and develop people in our lives that care about us. And with the support of people that really care about you and love you, you can get through anything. Staying clean will help you improve your self-worth and your self-esteem. And more importantly, you'll start respecting yourself. And as a result of that, others will respect you for who you are. So let's keep those positive relationships in contact with people that want us to stay clean. Let's stay away from loneliness and isolation so that we can continue on in our recovery and keep on doing the right thing. And one day at a time, we will continue on this journey. Like anything I said in this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Until the next time, the Libra Man is out.